This guy's yelling over me and I don't appreciate it. He is mean. That guy's vicious. Smile!
I am smiling.
Alright guys, good morning. Yeah, it's morning. Guess where we are? We are at the Renaissance Festival. We come to the Renaissance Festival every single year. I will link down below in the description box the last 2 years. I'm super excited. Granada's with us again. She was with us the first year that we came. She wasn't with us last year, but she's with us this year and it's gonna be so fun. So right now, this guy's yelling over me and I don't appreciate it. He is. He is like getting these cars going perfectly. This is why we come, man. This is the greatest people watching that ever existed, is at the Renaissance Festival. I wonder if they're on a date. What did he have to do to convince her to carry his tail for him all day? Want something to eat? Yeah! Okay, let's find you something to eat.
Okay, who's that? Oh my goodness! Say hi! We don't eat.
Yes!
Oh, you got a coin!
Yeah, can you say thank you?
What'd you say?
You're welcome.
Oh! Oh!
You're fine, you're fine.
My shout out is a lunch list.
Oh, it's quite the wingspan you have there.
Rosie, smile! Smile! Here we go.
Whoa!
I should do the tomato throwing.
Yeah. He is mean. That guy's vicious. So there's a thing over here where you throw tomatoes at the guy, and I just wonder like what's the hiring process for this? Because this guy, the insults that he hurls at people, but not just people, like children.
Oh.
Children. He says the most like insulting things to children.
Like, I'm gonna need you to roast
like,
somebody. For
yeah,
10
like
minutes. That's
it's
the
like a
interview
roast.
process.
It really is. It's like a roast.
Are you guys gonna celebrate by frolicking through the forest? Hold my hand, Luke! Hey, I think you guys are just mad because somebody stole your rainbow bumper sticker off your Prius. Look whose mom is still dressing him to end the family line.
Come on, Steven, you're going out in public. You better dress like some kind of concerted couch.
You dress that way and hope that gamers will lie on top of you?
Slow down. Slow down. Hey, hold on 1 second. Oh, 1 second. Here, take this hand. That's how it goes. Now, try and hit on. Now you go.
Are you out? That's so neat.
That is cool. I like that.
It's like Groot. Are my hands cold? Okay, I'll hold your hand.
Look. Whoa.
Oh, there we are. Hey, then you want that one too?
I love it.
Yeah, let's make it a little bit smaller. We're gonna make it U-sized, okay? Oh, make it U-sized. Alrighty.
Oh, yay. So pretty. Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, it's a little bit different. How do you want to hold this?
Let me see, Kevin.
Nice.
Grandma, wear your hat.
I think Aunt Betty needs a hat here. What do you think? You and me? Should we get some new hats? Oh, it's pretty. It's just a mirror, baby. Look. It's a mirror. Yep. Decoration. Careful. So we grabbed some lunch, and now we're waiting in line to, I think, have our picture taken with the big bad wolf.
Not ours, just the kids.
The kids? Just the big bad wolf. I think that's who that is. There are characters everywhere, and there's a lot of traffic.
Get in there, guys. Get in there. Come on, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna need some tip money. Okay. Yeah, it's in my back pocket. Okay, ready? Rosie, smile.
I'm smiling.
In the belly dance.
I was looking at the unicorn.
Chi-Chi. You ready?
Ready! Ready!
I got you, Millie. I got you.
Oh, you got bamboozled real bad, huh?
Chi-Chi.
Look at Amelia. Can you film
Oh, are you scared?
It's okay. You're having fun.
You wanna see a goose? Quack, quack.
Back in the old days,
Listen.
the boys used to let the girls go first. Back in the old days.
That's right.
Of course, back in the old days, boys used to open doors for girls. But some girls.
Are you petting a goose?
Nice goose.
Be gentle. Be very nice, Ivy.
I do her better. It's okay.
She's nervous.
Say that's Abby.
Okay.
She talks.
Look it.
Millie's found her favorite ride at the Renaissance Festival. A pumpkin.
All right, that is a wrap on Ren Festival 2019. Guys, seriously, the people watching is like the best there. Seriously, and not in like a mean way. And like it's just so fun to see people like having so much fun and dressed up however they want. It's like fairies and whatever, and elves and unicorns. Yeah, everybody's just like living their best life, having a good time. Fun was had by all. This is one of our favorite traditions, I would say. All right, well, so much, we're not going home yet. We're stopped and pulled over. We got to get Benjamin out of his car seat. He was screaming his head off, and because of his LM, we can't let him cry because it can cause breathing problems for him. So he can't be just left to cry in the car for 25 minutes on the way home. So we have to pull over. Grandnana's, I think she's gonna feed him back there. There she is, feeding him back there. She's sitting on the floor.
I'm helping my baby.
Grandnana's the real MVP. She's sitting on the floor.
I hide underneath the window.
What are you doing? Listening to music? Did we show everyone your tail? She's gonna wear this tail all the time. Shelby got one too. The boys have swords. It's a nightmare, really. Anyways, we just pulled over at this like office building here. Don't shut your mom in the door.
I won't. No, I'm good. She's hiding down here like a little elf.
She's inspired by the Renaissance.
I will come up there. Will you buy some ears?
Elfish? You want me to wear elf ears?
Yeah, look at these guys right there. I got
You already got them.
all natural, baby.
I know, I told you, I think I'm gonna get some for next year. I just thought all the girls were so cute where they wear their normal clothes and then just have elf ears.
I know, that's like, never mind.
Up or down, yay or nay?
The elf ears? Nah. Too spockish, yeah, too,
Well, some of them, the big giant ones. What about just like the cute little?
just all of a sudden, just like, ooh, you look like an elf.
Yeah.
I don't see the eyes
Oh.
over, man.
And you say it like, say
Is it
dirty and
fairy? Can I do like a fairy costume?
a little fairy action.
I don't like any of it.
Pixie dust. Play with my. That's right.
This is an appropriate channel.
I didn't want mine being able to.
I just want to go on record formally and apologize to my mother for every time that they took me somewhere, we were gone all day, they were exhausted, and the first thing I said to them was, what are we having for dinner? It literally, I just want to apologize to my mother because every time we literally have been asked 3 times since we said we're leaving the Renaissance Festival, we're getting in the car. Okay, what's for dinner? Mom? It's 4 o'clock, I don't know what's for dinner.
What are we having for dinner?
Oh, you funny. We got a funny. We got a wise guy back here. Why, Ayana, you wise guy.
Big building.
Ciara was too afraid to do the thing where you throw tomatoes at the guy and he insults you. Ciara's like, oh, my arm's a little out of practice and I don't want to throw my arm out. And I was like, what you mean is,
my arm is out of practice.
Was I don't want to be embarrassed in front of all these people when this little guy insults me.
And then he misses every time.
So didn't want to have his pride wounded. The guy was brutal. I filmed a little bit of it, so hopefully you could hear him. He was brutal. I thought it was hilarious.
Stay in the car, stay buckled. Stay buckled.
We're gonna try to feed the baby, burp him, get him back in his seat. Oops, hello, that's my chin hair. Speaking of, I did pluck a big long white chin hair out of my chin this morning on the way here. I have 2, I have a black one and a white one that grow out of my chin like
if
this.
the sun catches it right, I can.
It looks like the guy, yeah, it looks like the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. You know what I'm talking about? the pirate guy. Anyway, so I had to give that a little yank. Aging is so fun. Okay, one more thing I have to show you. So the kids, every year there's Mother Goose is there, right? It's this guy and his wife. They have these pet geese, right? Geese. And they let kids come sit on their laps and whatnot. So we put Ivy and Amelia, this is the first year they've gotten to do it, and we put them on her, like on the lap, and they put the goose down, and at first, the goose just sat there, but then, and the twins were loving it. Like, I need to find a picture of them just like loving it, like, yay, and then the goose went, you know how they do. Look at this. Can you see that? If that is not the epitome of Ivy and Amelia, look at Amelia's like, oh yeah, hey goose. Look at Ivy's like, get away from me, you goose.
What are you looking at, Swan?
It was hilarious.
What was your favorite part of today and what was your least favorite?
Oh, you'd have to give me time to think about that. You just want me to come up with that on the spot?
Yeah, that's
my favorite part was the fried pickles. My least favorite part was having to pee in a porta potty. Let me tell you a little something about porta potties that are women's. When they separate them by men and women, I don't know which one's worse. I'm assuming that men's porta potties are just full of poop. I'm just assuming that they're just full of poop. Women's are full of pee and poop, but also if it's that time of the month. So I went in to go to the porta potty and I was like, ooh, yikes. I think that men's probably still smell worse, but
my least favorite part was like trying to find tables at lunchtime.
A door. You want to see a door?
Oh, your first world problems. I mean, I couldn't find a picnic table.
Dude, it was like zombie apocalypse around there. I had 8 kids and people just like foaming at the mouth, waiting, just clawing, trying to get an open seat.
And then I come back and there's this like 90-year-old woman sitting with us, and I guess Grandnana was babysitting her. The people asked her if
Robin Hood. It was Robin Hood's grandmother.
She was showing.
If she'd watch her.
She was showing Grandana her family pictures.
Yes, I saw that. At one point I looked over and she had her like billfold out with like money and then all these family pictures, and she was showing Grandana her family, and Donna was like babysitting her.
Well, she sat, her and her older, it was an adult man, sat down next to us and was helping her out, and he wanted to go get some food, so my mom's like, hey, I'll watch her. I'm like, it was awful nice of her.
Okay, Grandana's walking the baby. Are we ready?
She's one of a kind.
Maybe not. Are we awake again? Okay.
Anyways, finding a table at lunch was miserable.
Yeah, well, and I came back and there's like a tent pole thing in the middle, and Ivy and Amelia are like spinning on the tent pole. Bananas. But it's so fun and so worth it, and it's wild and crazy, and we're always exhausted after, but it's so fun.